You gotta be kidding me. Good thing I can use clips to go back to the VOD and change where it's clipped. I'm smart. And look at this putz.
Actually, when he showed it to me, I was like, oh my god, can I have the tin? And he's like, no, it's a giveaway. But
who's David?
He called the shot. What?
Who's David?
Oh my god, who's David? I gotta go.
But I couldn't find any that were purple that would fit my face because I have a giant head. It's true. I have like a ridiculous. It sucks. Doesn't help that I'm kind of fat.
Go ahead, have a drink. Right.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
I instantly regret that. Dig out the little bone around the root nerves. And because there's supposed to be a hole where the nerves go through in the... oh, God. I can't believe I just did that on camera. Oh, no big deal. Just a bomb all-star rookie. Hey, Mr. Young, this already is a really good...
Oh, we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
Ding? I got a ding? Oh, I do have a ding. Oh, that's a good ding. No. Anybody want to talk about the colon? We could have a whole conversation about the colon. Or his half-pint friend. Just like Abraham Lincoln chose in his one and only duel. And when he showed up carrying a almost 4-foot-long razor-sharp cattle saber, the person who challenged him backed down quite quickly. True story, look it up. It's real. He was challenged to one duel in his lifetime, and the person backed down at the sight of him bare-chested with a... What is this? Oh my god. This is a sketch card. Are you kidding me? One of one! Mickey and the Beanstalk! This is going to be very expensive on eBay! Hello, Mel!
Yeah.
For a splash page and Action Comics 1050 signed and certified for Alex Ross. That was 109 for the pair. Crazy. These prices are crazy, man. Crazy. You got deals. It's crazy. Yeah, it's all good, man. I have a feeling 60% of the time it works every time. Sex Panther. It's made with real bits of panther. Stings the nostrils. It's a formidable scent.
If collecting
and his cousin Rory Rotator Cuff. His cousin Timmy Tommy John. We need to keep that one. Timmy Tommy John. That's I love you, Carlos. Shang-Wai Lee. Yeah, tell us how you really feel, DC. Dan Iny. You son of a bourbon, you bastard. Bourbon, you bastard. This is a rare Sean Strickland. You son of a biscuit. I hope you stub your toe tonight before you go to bed. I hope he gets a Wander Franco. Well, he's got pack number 3. Let's see if 3's got that magic in it. You got the gooch! My wife is Abby Normal. She's like, All right, here we go. A little Looney Tunes. We are danger close to a case hit if this case has one. And, oh my God, Prue Ackerman. Let's hear some bars. Okay, go. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s. You know what never ends. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and 357. Now listen, I'm not going to get into it, okay? Let's just get into the game. It's just going to be easier that way. Hopefully it didn't come across camera, me just dribbling beer all over myself. Nothing says family friendly like covering myself in beer. Hello. What's going on, Sep? Money Mitch, done. Oh, I am so tired today, folks. I've been up since just after 5 a.m., which is about an hour and a half earlier than I normally. No, about 2.5 hours earlier than I normally am. So I am exhausted. I'm going to lean on you to keep the energy up. I downed some green tea right before this. I ate a protein energy bar. Doug said there's some chocolate in the fridge if I need that extra bit of caffeine. Today, Joe grabbed a There Will Be Blood space with instructions on what he wants. Don picked a There Will Be Blood space. Dangle already has one. Chef has 2. That means there's only 1. I seen that movie, Don. Don't look at me. I made the trip to and from Mugu today. Mugu? Oh, what up, Kate? I didn't go on Discord. Did somebody mention something in Discord? Nah. All right, Councilman Chef's running a little bit late. That's fine. Party doesn't start till he gets here anyway, right? Kate and Doug and Trevor and Lee had a meeting this morning. I was not able to attend it. Kate will be here next week. So expect ridiculous things to happen, because anytime DC, Denny, and Kate are together, crazy things happen. So expect some wacky videos coming, probably some outtakes, maybe some BTS food footage. I mean, you never know. I just need to know what Denny's level of comfort with sushi is. As long as he's not eating it, oh, then I'm not going to take you. Hey, there she is. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy Bean. I have something really cool that Jimmy made that I have to show on camera, but that's going to be in a little bit. There's like a world-renowned, super famous sushi place in LA. But if he doesn't like sushi, there's no point in going. That's fine. We'll just go elsewhere. Excuse me. Kate and Denny are arriving sometime Monday. They are staying at a hotel not too far from You're staying in a hotel. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. But the tab is being picked up, so don't worry about that part. But they're going to be staying at a hotel right around the corner from the studio. So they're going to have a lot of access here. Immediately, Don's like, yeah, can I put you to work? So speaking of putting in work, so Jimmy is amazing. And he is in Create Camp, which is camp that focuses on creativity, art, drawing, acting, and other things. Bourbon! There will be... Oh, did Bourbon buy in? Did Bourbon buy the last spot? He did. He did. All right, so here's where... here's my semi-rug pull. Here we go. Hold on. First of all, let's get this locked in. Bourbon loves the term rug pull. If there's one thing Bourbon loves, it's the term rug pull. So I am going to go to our site. I am going to remove There Will Be Blood, number 1. And if you go on and if you refresh your browser, you are going to see There Will Be Blood 2. This one is... Doug had some comments. What up, T-Bone? Doug had some comments about my choices on this one. And I said, I'm sorry, Doug, I already sold 2 spots. So the first lot is going to be a David Mack signed D&D comic with a Kosi. That's the first lot. The second lot is a 2025 Topps Chrome Mega. The third lot is a TMNT, I believe it's number 98 or 96, metal cover, and a Vic Moya Casey Jones. That is a metal cover comic, exclusive. I think there's like 10 or 20 of them in the world. That's the one Doug was not thrilled with. I'm just going to put that out there. Not thrilled. This is a Sam De La Rosa signed Star Wars 100 and a Jevin Loop sketch card. That's not a cheap book signed by Sam, and this book is in very good condition considering its age. Then there's an original Daniel Gonzalez. and a Patrick Scullin Thor to go with the original Daniel Gonzalez. And then we're going to round it out with the mystery box. So listen, if you liked the first one, you're really going to like the second one. What up, Prue? What up, Carlos? I love you, Bourbon. I'm glad you got in because I will show you what you just got into. Then I have to create the other There Will Be Blood spreadsheet. All right, so for those who didn't know what the first There Will Be Blood contained, it's a Don Ho sketch cover of Rogue, and we're adding a Don Ho. You know who that is. Posing as a skiff guard. Not one, because that would be ridiculous. Not two, because still not there. 3 of the neon blasters is one. This is the one I had to get permission for. This is a 9-8 One World Under Doom, because I figured Dr. Doom is relevant right now. CGC Alex Ross. That one I had to get permission for. The other ones I did not. Did not. The mystery. I look a little dark. Funeral for a Friend, number 8. Dr. Elvin Hernandez, and an Action Comics 1 reprint. Listen, these actually sell well graded, by the way. This is the official reprint, by the way. That's actually not cheap by itself. And then the Ryan Otley set, a signed comic, a signed card, and an Invincible Series 1 blaster. Both of these There Will Be Bloods are stupid good. The second one is just a little spicy. That one, I got a little trouble for that one. That one, admittedly, worth it. All right. Ow. Real quick, let me do this. Let me do this, because we were waiting on Chef anyway. Let me create the next one. Boop. I'll bring you behind the scenes. Yeah, 2 spots are already pre-sold out on that. Just an FYI. We're gonna go. Then we'll do. You know what? This one I like. Sassy when it's centered. All right. Amazing Comic-Con Las Vegas. Yeah. Cozy. Yeah. Oh. Sam de la Rosa. And, oh yeah, Gonzalez. There we go. This will go here. This goes, you're going to have to go a little bit bigger because some of you have big names. There we go. All right. So, I think sometime next week when Denny and Kate are here, I'm going to do an official video that explains the rules of There Will Be Blood so that we can tag it onto the website and have it. If you notice, when you go onto the website, there is now a TWBB tab at the top where you'll be able to find all of your There Will Be Blood games that are available. That are available. And then I want to link a little video so people can figure out what it is. And I think it'd be kind of a nice little addition. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to create one of those videos. But for the sake of not having one, I'm going to go over those rules today. Now, I know everybody in here knows these rules, but I'm going to say it again just because I need to, stretch on the time for Chef. Folks, this is There Will Be Blood. It is DCD Collect's version of the White Elephant. It runs by your basic White Elephant rules. Each item can only be selected 3 times, which means it can be selected and then stolen twice. We will take all of the names of the people that are in here. We're going to random them 7 times. That's going to be the order that we choose. First person is going to choose an item. Second person's got a choice to make. They can either steal the item the first person chose, or they can take another item that hasn't been chosen yet. If you have multiple spots, you cannot steal from yourself, and there is a house rule, no take-backsies. If somebody takes that exact item from you, you cannot take it back from them, regardless of the number of spots that you and them have. It's just a house rule. Deal with it. If any items are, for instance, if we do these with mystery boxes, if any of those items are more than the numbers of spots that we've sold, then we do a reverse snake draft type lottery where the last person will get another choice and the person above them chooses again as well. If your item has been stolen, you get to pick next. It instantly becomes your turn because it's more fun that way. Now, a lot of people ask, why is it called There Will Be Blood? Well, I'm so glad you asked again. It is because the names are originally going to be in green. Once it is selected, that green item goes next to the name. Then, if it is stolen, it becomes yellow. And if it's stolen again for the final time, it turns red. Like blood. So that is where we come up with There Will Be Blood. I'm excited. One of these had Doug approval. One of these definitely did not have Doug approval. But because we already pre-sold 2 spots in the second one, there wasn't anything that he could do about it. I mean, he could just say, shut it down and refund their money, but that's a bad look. So I kind of forced his hand, and you're welcome, folks. Second one is saucy. Don't get me wrong. First one, there's nothing to sneeze at. Second one is straight up saucy. Speaking of saucy, I've already burned through 1 can of water just getting ready for the show. I'm going to go grab another one. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. How surprised were you that Spain won today? The short answer is not at all. Oh, Spain, France is gonna be great. Although, don't get me wrong. I believe Spain is in Norway's division, if not mistaken. So it would be Norway, France, or Spain, France. All right? Do I have that right? I could be wrong. But yeah, Spain, France is the likely. Yes, Scuba's like, listen, I'm not surprised, and I don't even like football. Yeah, it's I didn't see it going any other way. Belgium's good and all, but I mean, what'd you do? Beat the US team? I mean, there's a lot of U20 teams that could beat the US team. For those who don't know, U20 means under the age of 20. That's where all the players are under a certain age. In the case of U20, that means they're all under 20. Ooh, excuse me. It's already France, Spain. Oh, I'm sorry. So, yes, I'm thinking the final. France and Norway. France, Norway. That's the final. I think Holland is riding too big of a high that he's going to have like 3 goals. Unless England wins, I just don't see it happening. As much as I love England, as much as I love Paul Maitland, God, Paul Maitland sent me a video today. It's one I can actually talk about on camera because it doesn't have any filthy words in it. But it basically alluded to, do you know how obnoxious England fans are going to be if England wins? And it's like everyone in the world is rooting against England just because of how obnoxious they're going to be when they win. So, yeah. That's tomorrow at 1 Pacific, right? The England Norway game? Or like 2? I don't know. I'm watching it on Telemundo in Spanish because I don't own Fox, and I didn't want to steal this. I'll steal the fights tomorrow, even though the fights are free. I'll still pirate the feed just so they don't get the view. Can't imagine England losing that tomorrow. But Holland is a god. Holland is like, he is a little bit of Thor, a little bit of Loki. Denny forgot it's his mom's birthday. So now we're rushing to plan a dinner. I wouldn't have said that publicly. But hey, you do you, Kate. You do you. I mean, I just would have chose not to say that publicly. That's like me telling everybody that Mrs. the Breaker doesn't know my middle name, actually. I mean, it could be true, but I'm definitely not putting it out there. KP's like, go England! Never mind, go England. Forget the Norse gods. Church of England. It's going to be a great match either way. I mean, I have dreams. Anybody but Argentina. Oh. So isn't there, since, I mean, FIFA's making up their own rules this year? What up, Hellbolt? Love you, man. Since FIFA's making up their own rules, isn't there a rule that says Brazil can come back in and play a round robin because of their historical dominance? If I'm not mistaken, since we're making up the rules anyway this year, I believe Brazil just gets to come back and play the winner at the end. I think I heard that somewhere. So, before I was sidetracked by football, Jimmy's going to create camp. And he has to create a product and pitch a product. And he was telling me about this last week. He's like, "Oh, I have to, make this product and pitch it and talk about it." I was like, "Oh, cool, neat. I like that. That's, advertising's good." And then he brought home the project today, and I'm sorry, listen, you're going to have to endure this because it's just cool. Remember, he's 10. So he designed this bag. This is the product. Berry bars. They're only $6.99. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors by James. And this is what I love. He really studied a bag of chips. Ingredients, nutritional facts, the serving size, the calories, what it's good for, the barcode, his mission statement. Like, Money Mitch, like, I'll take 12, right? The ingredients, blueberries, raspberries, energy bars. I mean, there you go. Who wouldn't want that? Serving size, about 10 servings per package, all right. Only 112 calories per serving. I mean, I'm digging that, right? So he came back and handed me, like, I thought it was going to be like a piece of paper where he did like a product thing. No, he handed me a whole mock-up, and I was like, Jimmy, I was like, can I bring this to the studio and show everybody? And he's like, yeah, you can. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm going to do. My goodness. Now, it made Don knows exactly how it feels to have your child come home and be like, hey, this is a mock-up of a product that I'm 100% ready to sell now. And I got straight Lilia vibes from Jimmy. I was like, yeah, hey, Don will appreciate this. Lilia knows a thing or two about advertising, about that graphic design, and being just awesome. So yeah, I said I was going to do that, and there it is. Sold! In lieu of Money Mitch. Sold! Dozen. Jimmy's like, give him my money. Where's my money at? Where's my money, man? Only sold in cases of 100. Jimmy accepts Klarna, but pay me now. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. Whew. I accept PayPal. Oh, that is too funny. Oh, man. Nothing escapes the internet. Nothing. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that worked better than I could have imagined. Oh, man. All right, where are we here? Abnegate, thirsty, curlew, curselit? Yeah, I don't know most of those words. All right, just send a wire today. I guess I can send another. Money Mitch bought a toy, and it's awesome. It's collectible. All right, we are just waiting on Councilman Chef. I have to, I got you, Mitch. That's Uncle Mitch to you. Dangle is Dangle got, I don't know if you've talked to Dangle lately. He got a new job, so he's a little bit later. He's about a half hour, 45 minutes later than he normally is, so he doesn't get to catch a lot of these. I've been chatting with him. He was here yesterday, but yeah, he's going to be a little late too. So we're waiting on two people. I get what you're saying. I need to pull up Joe's preferences again real quick. I'll probably write them down so I don't have to keep looking at my phone. Swap blank. Okay. Okay. You have earth-shattering announcement? Yeah, Travis Kelce is already getting divorced from Taylor Swift, and you are stepping in to get married now. Oh, you are now in the world of air frying. Yeah, man, those are dangerous. No, that's not the word I want to use. They're not dangerous. They're very easy to just use constantly. We got an air fryer and we use it almost every day. It's a convection oven. Now it's funny. We actually own a convection oven, and we don't even use the convection oven. We still use the air fryer. And then. All right. That's my list I got to work with. Oh. Working 2 jobs, just living a life. Just got into an accident, totaled my car. But hey, listen, Paul got in an accident, totaled his car. Bourbon got into an accident, totaled his car. These come in 3, folks. Did anybody else total their car in the last month? Because I really can't be the one to total a car. Oh, I definitely did chicken wings in mine bourbon, and they were good. I had to do them for like 2 minutes longer than they said, though. Or a little too soft. Yeah, but I'm talking like they come in 3s as in like the last like 30 days. Don't look at me. Mine was total 2 years ago. Yeah, mine was about 2 years ago, too. I've been shopping at a local store. The store changes the stuff. Man. Sorry, Hellbolt. Bigger and better things. I missed that. Let me read that. Working on art for the Star Wars trade night in Chicago, August 1st. Driving home tonight through Deer Country. Oh, yeah, Don, I know that route. I know pretty much exactly where you're driving. So I have hit 2 deer in my life, and I've never had a deer total my car. I luckily clipped one, and the one I hit pretty much broadside was a baby, so it didn't do much damage. Oh, what's up, Chef? Chef, don't sweat it, dude. We're still waiting on Dangle. Dangle's a little late because he works a different job and he runs a little late. But Chef, the first one sold out. The second one, you have 2 spots in, so there's 4 more left in the second one. So there is a possibility we do the second one today. It all depends on how many people enjoy theirself in the first. I used one as a ramp. I saw a cute one by the road last night, but it turned and ran when it saw me coming. Apparently, the word is out in the deer community. It's true, Bourbon. You did. You're a KP magnet. Scuba sent me some scuba snacks, pictures of some deer that'll be ready next year that he can harvest from his backyard. Although it's probably not legal where he lives to shoot out his backyard. I've seen many reels.
Go ahead, have a think, Lila.
I can't hear this, so I'll do the best I can.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Don. I needed that. Oh. Yeah. I got to see Doug today. He's looking good. He's got his official. The Murloc gives you PTSD. Yeah. Yeah. Relentless Murloc farming. Or just trying to get on the other side of the map and knowing you're going to have to just ride through it. And they're just going to yell 3, 4, 5 at a time as you drive by. Yeah, no, I get it. From the sounds of it, you got to see disappointed Doug today. Doug was tired. He's been jet setting. I mean, he was just in Dallas for work. He caught the Angels game versus the Ranges. Then he came back here, and then he's going to be working at the location in LA. So he's busy. He's busy. But yeah, he actually, I mean, disappointed isn't the word. It was just like, hey, dude, like, you know, these spots are only $75, right? And I was like, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. It is what it is. Hey, listen, he can be mad at me for a little while. Once he sees how many people watch the video, and once, you know, all the clips of all the crazy stuff happens, and once we pull something unbelievable out of one of these boxes or mystery packages, then, yeah, you know, he tends to forget the small things. He focuses on the good things. Learning that frozen food cooking scares me. Oh, that reminds me. I got frozen broccoli I have to make. So, we're renting a house now. And it has one of those double ovens. It's a standard oven on the top and a convection oven on the bottom. And I do a lot of roasted potatoes. And if you use a convection oven, it is about 25% faster than a regular oven, and it browns things more evenly. And I had popped my taters in the oven after I had seasoned them, and forgot that we had a convection oven, and realized I could have been 25% faster if I would have just used convection instead of regular. Oh, yeah, I get it now, Hellbolt. I get it. Now that you're actually having to do all the prepping and the actual fire, yeah, I get it. So my dad was the food and beverage administrator of the Ramada Renaissance Hotel in Buffalo. So he had chefs that he worked with. even though he didn't cook. But he would sit when he would have free time and he'd watch the chefs cook, and he would like go home and write down everything. And so I learned at a very young age to cook because my dad's like, it's really important you learn this stuff. He's like, I watched these chefs and these, they're not going to tell you how they're doing stuff. So you just got to kind of watch them and learn. So I learned how to cook by my dad teaching me, learning from the chefs at the Ramada. So I've always cooked. I've working in ovens and working in a boiler room of a aircraft carrier. You kind of get numb to heat. I tend to grab things barehanded. I mean, obviously I'm not grabbing 400-degree pans barehanded, but hot food and dropping stuff into boiling water and oil that's a little too hot, your hands get used to it. You get splashed with enough oil from cooking bacon, you get used to it. Wow, Prue, that's hilarious. The term meat thermometer got flagged for review. Do I have bare hands? Arr. The bot got me confused with Maitland. Well, in bot's defense, meat thermometer means something completely different on Paul Maitland's stream than it does here on DCD Collects. He might want that. Oh, I hope this has a funny title. Shiny, crunchy rutabaga, Kappa Wealth. Not disappointed. Hope Jimmy is working on his commissions. Yeah, he was actually, they were teaching him shading today, so he drew an orange. And listen, I mean, about 80% of you know I'm funny. The other 20%, it might not get it. No, I'm not going to, that's wrong. 20% of you know I'm funny. 15% of you just don't think I'm funny. 5% of you just don't understand the joke. But Jimmy showed me he did this amazing orange, shaded very well. He did this great orange, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, "That's an orange," even though it was graphite. And I was like, "Oh man, that's pretty great. What color are you gonna paint it?" And he looked at me and goes, "No, Dad, it's just shading." I was like, "I know, buddy, but it's an orange, so the only answer could be orange." And he's like, "Yeah, okay." I was like, "Ah." See, chefs like, that's funny. That's even if what color are you gonna paint it? Even if you don't laugh at that point, the response of, "No, Dad, it's shaded." It's like, I know. I always tell Melissa, some of my best material just... I love my family, though. On my list of items to get, but I'm poor and need to wait. Right now, I'm making taquitos, pizza rolls, pizza, and other things. Yeah, we use it mostly for chicky nuggies, French fries, occasionally wings if I can find decent looking wings around here. That's really it. Mrs. the Breaker tried to do banana. She air fried banana could be good. When their unintentional joke beats your intentional joke. Exactly. She tried to do a sandwich. It didn't turn out as well as she wanted to. She's sticking to the stovetop on that one. There are a lot of there are a lot of recipes, simple recipes, Hellbolt, simple recipes with simple ingredients. For air fryers. Just Google simple, cheap. French bread pizzas are awesome. Listen, KP. I will truthfully, this is 6 times out of 10. 6 times out of 10, I will take a French bread pizza over a regular one. The only reason it's not 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 is because I haven't seen a good barbecue chicken pizza, French bread pizza. And my favorite pizza is barbecue chicken pizza with no onions. Yeah. It is, I love the texture of French bread pizza. Even like Red Baron French bread pizza, like cardboard pizza. It's good. But to make my own French bread pizza, yeah. I can never get it as crispy as, I don't have the type of oven a pizza place has for like doing their sub rolls. I can't get the right crisp on the bottom. I can get the top good. The bottom is tough. You're more of a garlic white sauce? Yeah, I take stock in that too. I got introduced probably 20 years ago to barbecue chicken pizza at this place called Valley Pizza. In the air fryer, yes. I do the French bread in the air fryer. No, I concur. It is perfect in the air fryer. My homemade ones, I'm still not good at sizing them, and they don't fit. So I've been ovening, and it's been bad. DeFara frozen pizza? I don't believe so. I like Motor City. They have a deep dish that's pretty good. It's a Costco. It's not a Costco brand, but it's a brand that's sold at Costco. Motor City deep dish is really solid. And I'm typically not one. Buy the frozen ones, pop them in the air fryer. Done. I have to go shopping tomorrow. So tomorrow or Sunday, in the next 48 hours, I'm going shopping. I need to go to Universal to see the Trojan horse from the Odyssey. That's going to be either tomorrow or Sunday. So whichever day I'm not seeing the horse, I'm going to go and I will get some French bread pizza. French bread pizza was actually on sale. Red Baron French bread pizzas. It was like $2.99. And they were all out of the ones I wanted. And I didn't feel like cutting pepperoni. I know it's basic, but I'm a sucker for the Red Baron brick oven frozens. Red Baron, I like their French bread. When it comes to the frozen pizzas, Motor City is my favorite. And, I mean, honestly, I'll take a French bread over a frozen. We get DiGiorno because it's inexpensive, but they're not my favorite. I just don't go to Costco every day. I go maybe once every 2-3 weeks. I mean, I should just for the hot dog alone. Tombstone used to be your favorite, then they ruined it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Tombstone, I feel like what they did was they cheapened the ingredients and then they used a really crappy machine to put it all together. Got it. Thank you. Why would you want free bad pizza? Okay.
Oh, you just got dangled.
That button. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a freezer. What up, Dangle? Yeah, man. I love all of that. Hellbolt, what you can do, save yourself some time and effort. Get a roll of cheap, like Walmart or dollar store tinfoil. Just make sure it's more than 25 square feet because you don't want to keep buying it. Put a layer of tinfoil on the top of your pan. It'll save you all the cleanup. 99% of the mess will be on top of the tinfoil. That's my biggest piece of advice from you from that picture. Throw a one layer of tinfoil on that top, man. I don't do parchment paper in a air fryer because the heating coil is live. There's not typically anything between there. And the fan can blow the parchment paper up. I use parchment paper in my oven when I'm baking, but I do not use it in the air fryer because I've actually seen one get singed and burned. Oh no, man, absolutely, dude. Save yourself some time. All right. Everybody's here. Dangle did not see There Will Be Blood 2. We will skip that for now. We will jump into There Will Be Blood 1. And then if somebody's feeling spicy, we can discuss There Will Be Blood 2. Chicken, garlic, ranch, mushrooms, bell peppers. You had me until you said ranch. It's a Buffalo thing. Dangle, it's okay, dude. We love you. Hey, we're just chatting, talking about food. Hellbolt got an air fryer for the first time, so he's learning the way of the air fryer. Dude, no, man, we're hanging. Listen, I've been told my shows have been a little too short lately, so, I mean, if I have to wait, that's fine. That place would let you swap the sauce to whatever you wanted. Okay, there you go. Yeah, see, I dig it. All right, folks, here is the lineup. Chef Dangle Joe, Don Bourbon. We have Don Ho, Otley, Jurgens, Disney, Ross, and ACCLV. Dangle, do you need a refresher of the items in here, or are you ready to go? Have you ever been, DC, have you ever been told that before? You're a little too short? Yeah, all the time. Yeah, I get that. Yep. I was hanging out with a lot of LA Clippers, and they're all like 8 to 12 inches taller than I am. So I'm also like the shortest of my brothers, even though I'm the oldest, and I'm 6 foot even. I'm definitely like 4 or 5 inches shorter than my brother-in-laws. All right, I am proxying Joe. I have a list. Let's get cooking. Oh, Don. Don's bringing up the rear. Look at you, Don. Chef, you are kicking us off. Disney 3X. Bourbon, you are following it up. ACCLV, Chef. Drawn a lot early, man. Jurgens. All right. Joe's taking ACCLV. Bourbon, back to you. $3X Disney for the second steal. Consecutive steals. Chef. Don Ho. All right, Dangle, talking to you for the first time. Oh, we're in an ad break. My bad, I didn't realize that. Most of you are subbed anyway. It is. Listen, this one is a good one, and the next one is also pretty good. I did get a little bit of guff about these. Neon is locked up. There will be blood. Oh yes, there will be blood. Bourbon. ACCLV stolen. Let's go Don Ho. Chef. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, timeout. Timeout. You are correct. That is a violation of code 31862 of the DCD Collects agreement. No, that's right, Hellbolt. Yellow card. This must be his first time. Oh, that new guy Bourbon. Oh, he's like, give me the Ross. That's great. All right, Don. Don, it's up to you. That's so good. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kids. Oh, it's so good. That's so good. Don is taking Don. Look at Don taking Don. Chef, what are you doing? Alex Ross. Bourbon. He's like, ACCLV. That would have been the joke. That, sir, is a repeat foul. That is a red card, sir. That's the joke right there. Oh, of course ACCLV. He's gonna take the hoe. He's gonna take the hoe from Don. Don, it had your name on it. No more. Oh, esteemed different crab rack attack. Don could end it all or keep it going. You already had red, Dangle. Could not steal from you. That's true. Hellboat's like, just get the ACCLV and hold it over Bourbon's head. Maybe he'll trade you. There you go, Don. Maybe he'll trade you the ACCLV for the Don Ho. Oh, hey. Listen, Don. If you want Don Ho, you could take ACCLV and trade post game. Or you could take the Ross, the Jurgens, or the Otley. So many things you could do. Hydration break. Nice. Relevant. I love it. Don's really thinking about this one. One of his machines probably went sentient. Just imagine if I would have stole it the first time, it'd be done. Why? Are you eager for the second one? Are you champing at the bit? Just give me the Otley? Oh, Don, did you not hear the trade? I just want to make sure you have all the information. Just sign the Leo Carlson offer sheet. You can't go wrong. I mean, it's just money. So, I feel like Don was just picking it so that he wouldn't have to pick again. And I feel bad now. Yeah, no, that's... I wasn't joking. Sounds like one of his machines did go sentient. All right, Don. So I'm pausing this because you just said your earpiece was out, so you did miss a trade offer Bourbon made. Bourbon said if you took the ACCLV, he would trade you the Don Ho for the ACCLV. And I know you had mentioned that you liked the Ho. So I think it sounded like you were just taking the Otley to be done. And I wanted to make sure you had an educated decision. I don't want you to hasty because you didn't hear all the information. So you can take the Otley and it's over. The Otley's yours. But he was offering the Ho for the ACCLV. The Otley is this. It is a signed Ryan Otley card. It is a box of Season 1 blaster box from Keepsake. And it is a Otley signed Spider-Man comic. Take the trade? All right. Either way, Joe is getting his top 3. So there we go. Chef is getting Ross. Bourbon is temporarily holding the Ho until he can pass her on to Don. In which case, Don is giving him some Vegas. Chef gets Juergens, Joe gets the Otley lot, and Dangle gets the Diz. Giving him 2 Hos. Yeah, both of those items that were left for Joe were in his top 3. So, I mean, we're all good. All right, Chef, we don't need to open anything for you. It's plain and simple. You have One World Under Doom 9-8 CGC. What up, Hex? Hex, you just missed an awesome There Will Be Blood. But don't worry, there is a second one live on the site. Super Hex, this is what you missed. Chef just got a 9-8 Alex Ross for $75. Bourbon made a trade, and Bourbon is going to get this sealed ACCLV. We're going to see what's inside. He traded with Don. Don gets the two-piece Don Ho. That is Rogue and Secret Skiff Guard. Chef. Now this is the one that hurts, Hex. Chef gets the Dr. Elvin Hernandez Kingdom Come Superman, and he gets the Dan Jurgens signed Funeral for a Friend. And Action Comics official reprint. I get the sketch cover and Lando. DC will accept the Lando as Oh, Don! Thank you! Don, I humbly accept. Joe got a Ryan Otley signed book, a Ryan Otley signed card, and we're going to open up. Since this is going to Australia, I got to open it up or else he'll have to pay tariff on it. We don't want him to have to pay tariff. And Dangle has 3 boxes of neon. Each of those spots was only $75. Listen. There's another one, and you could argue it is, if not as nasty, a little nastier than one we just did. Now, we are going to start with Bourbon. Bourbon, we're going to take a look to see what's inside. Oh, also, you get this beautiful purple lanyard from Amazing Comic-Con Las Vegas. It'll match the yellow one you got last time. Wow, really? One more time. All right. This was number 48. I picked this one. It is my brother's football number from Little League. We had numbers to choose from. We got through, obviously, 3 and 7 and all of them. And I started picking numbers just from my history. So this is my brother Ryan's football number. Let's see if it's as lucky for you as it was for him. Ho. Yeah, it's no big deal, dude. It's just a Tim Sale signed Superman. No biggie. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, buddy. How about this lovely lady? This is the one that has the lucite cover. That is superimposed. It's an extra page. Oh my goodness. That is Oh, are you kidding me? Look at these covers. Come on now. This is just stupid. Hey, girl, hey. Little virgin variant. The book, not you, Bourbon. your lenticular Teen Titans. And how about this? It's just a Tyler Kirkham. What's going on, Rebel Art? How you doing, brother? Just open up some comics. We're going to do some cards in a minute. Perfect timing. Yeah, there you go. A nice Tyler Kirkham cover to go with your Tim Sale. Nice. Dangle, you wanna rip some Disney? And then lastly, we'll do Joe. Oh, man. Number 2 is already selling out. We're getting close. We are getting close. Don Iwerks passed away. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, all of the Disney legends are now hitting that age. All right, 2026 Disney Neon. 3 blasters, rapid fire. Let's do this. We are looking for a nice sketch card. Maybe even an auto. Yeah, you know, Prue, you're right. We still haven't seen a single villain short print. Maybe the time is now. Woo, that's the wrong button. That was freaky for a minute. Woo, look at that. Yay, whoa. Hey, man, that brownie I ate's making me feel kind of weird, man. '96, boy. Powerline's trippy. It's Mal. I gotta sit up straight. I need good posture for my neck. Uh-oh, I heard another ding. Kermit. Number 22. Pinocchio. I don't know why these are all upside down. Eva. Gil. Kakamora. It was Prue was doing the anime style cars, I believe it was. These, the manga cars. There's Maleficent.
Goliath. Good old Captain Gantu. All right, last pack. Come on, spicy. She's spicy. Oh, what's up with this? Nothing. You teasers. They teased us. Also, in case you're not aware, Prue Ackerman also collects pickleball autograph cards. And it doesn't matter if he already has the player, he's collecting multiples. What up, Detroit? Box 2. It looks like we are almost sold out of There Will Be Blood 2. If you want to get in, you're going to have to get in now because pretty soon there's going to be 0 room. Don't worry, I will preview 2 before we run it. All the photos are available on DCDcollects.com. I did upload photos for everything. Phineas. He is CIA. Actually, it's NSA. He's listening. He's an NSA plant. Clarabelle. Hey, Clarabelle. Moo. I'm blossoming. But the cookie down. Coral. What? 2 beasts? That sucks. Give this man a sketch, right? You just pulled 2 beasts in a row. You deserve it. Aladdin. 2 beasts or not 2 beasts? That is not the question because it was definitely 2 beasts. Mickey! There you go. I mean, if you're going to get one, that's the one to get. I'm actually contractually obligated to put him in a top loader. Or else a very upset duck with no pants on will come to my house and rough me up. All right, we got one more box. This has got to have something fun. We are now officially due. It's exactly what the DEA plant would say. Maybe he's a union plant. Maybe that's Pat's alternate. I haven't seen Pat lately. Maybe Pat and Prue are the same people. I mean, they both begin with P. There's Pat. What's up, man? See, he's definitely the same person. He was way too quick to announce it, that he was here after I figured out his secret. I log in and I hear my name. A likely story. Hello from Pittsburgh. That's so good. Pat, I don't think I'd be able to explain this. You're going to have to go back and watch it. But believe me, Pat, it's worth it. You won't believe it happened if you're really not him. That is so great. Oh, man. I wish I had a clip long enough for that whole thing. Yeah. I don't know if that would all fit on one clip. That'll have to be a manual edit. Dorothea. Basher Beetleworks. At least you'll mark the time. Yeah, man. That is Swiss Blighted Scallion Corgi Derp. All right, last pack. Let's hope it's a sketch card. Peter the Panda. It's Fear. Welp, not even a numbered, man. Sorry. I tried. Next up, we got Joe. Joe has made this a multinational game now. It is an international phenomenon. You have Invincible Season 1, 2025 Invincible Keepsake Premiere. Listen, so this has got to go to Australia. If you don't know, Australia does flag all of its incoming mail. Even if you mark a gift on the tariff form, they could still take a look. And if he were to get this, it's quite possibly would cost him a tariff. So we're going to rip this open, and he won't have to worry about it. All right, this is the Keepsake Invincible, Series 1. Isotope. Cecil. Ooh, it's a shiny Flaxen. When does Keepsake ever let us down, right? It's Batman, Darkwing. Black Samson. Duplicate. And Invincible. Cecil. Invincible. That's a relic. Looks like a comic book page, if I had to take a guess. It looks like a comic page. I know, Bourbon. We've mentioned it to them. Is what it is. Damien Darkblood. He's a great character, by the way. Omni-Man. Ooh. That's a blood splatter variant. Does not look numbered, but it's different. All right, 3 more to go, and then I will update. Kill Cannon. Furnace, aptly named. Monster Girl. Invincible. The Mahler twins. I mean, are they twins or are they clones? Technically, they are clones. Machine Head. Adam Eve. Ooh. That is extra shiny. Is that numbered? Nope. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you did get a relic there, Joe. I just wish I had more clarification on what the relic was. Looks like a comic book. Feels like a comic book. I'm sure if I smelled it, it would smell like a commercial area that manufactures cards in China. All right, I'll get that out to you early next week, friend. Thank you so much. This, actually, no, it'll have to go I'll put Joe right here. All right. Did the box say 2 relics per? No, 1. All right, let's update. All right, Bourbon is in. I saw that, Detroit. Whoops. Detroit saw that and was like, "Yeah, man, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in." We'll go over the rules again, even though Detroit's seen a bunch of them. All right, that means 1 spot left. Who's grabbing the last spot? So, while you all decide who's got the last spot, let me go over what is in this one. This is the one I did not have permission to make, but I made it anyway, because what you gonna do, brother? I have an original Daniel Gonzalez painting and a Patrick Scullin sketch card. That's a Daniel Gonzalez. So that's 1 lot. This little nugget right here. That is a metal covered comic. TMNT. These can fetch a pretty penny. A lot of them grade 10. But you don't just get that, you also get a Vic Moya Casey Jones. Topps Chrome 2025, that's a box. Sam Della Rosa. Signed Star Wars 100. And a Jevin Loop, General Grievous. Another one, David Mack signed comic. And a Kosi, no big deal, it's just a Kosi. It's just a Lee Kosi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, I think I failed to mention. It's canvas. This is a painted canvas cozy. Yeah, now that I think about it, I did forget to mention that. Oops. By the way, this print run was limited to 500. I also forgot to mention that. Conveniently left out that detail. And then the final spot is the old Heinz 57, or in Buffalo, known as the old Tyler Myers. So, yeah. Good stuff. Thanks, DC. That's pretty crazy for $75. Oh, I know. You're welcome. Oh, man, you really are looking out for us. Well, you know, I try. Pat's like, love me some Tyler Myers. I met Tyler. I used to hang out with the Sabres because, humble brag, when I did security. And Tyler Myers, one of the quietest dudes in the world. Now, I also lived in this. He's from Katy, Texas. I lived in Katy, Texas, and even just didn't want to talk to anybody. Everyone else, Enzo, awesome. Oh, Don, you're welcome. Don says, thanks, DC. It's pretty crazy for $75. Ah, man, you're welcome, dude. Hey, cheers. Salute. Thanks, man. I try. I try to give value to peeps. Oh, it's kind of mid. Hey, Pat, go chew some gum, okay? Go chew some gum. Chef's like, yeah, thanks, DC, but who's getting the last spot? Chef is tapped out. You can only have a maximum of 2 spots. So either we get an extra player or Dangle, Bourbon, or Detroit doubles up. It is a 6-spot break. Lucky for you, I have a gambling problem, Bruce. Well, Prue, I hate to disappoint you. You may have a gambling problem, but there are no losers here. You're guaranteed to walk away with something, and it's not just a signed index card. So, while you may have a gambling problem, at least you're a winner here. Everybody's a winner. That is why I do these. 'Cause everybody is a winner. It's how I build them. I never lose. I just haven't hit that winning streak yet. Not if you have keepsake. Hey, listen, I mean, let's be honest. The Otley Sigs are the big one in that. All right, so let's go over the rules. Now, I know you've seen a bunch of these, Detroit. You've been here for half a decade. But There Will Be Blood is DCD Collect's version of the White Elephant. I'm going to take all 6 of these names. I'm going to random them on random.org 7 times. That will then become the list in the order in which we draw. The first person will have a choice. Which one of these 6 items do I want? Once they've made their choice, that is theirs for the moment. The next person then has a tougher choice. Do I take something else from the prize pool, or do I steal from the person who just selected? Now, if you do choose to steal, the person who was stolen from gets to go next, and there is no take backsies. That is the house rule. If somebody stole something from you, you cannot steal it back from them, no matter how many spots you have. You also cannot steal from yourself. Now, in this case, there's not going to be more than 6 items, but in other cases there can be. If that ever is the case, then we will do a reverse snake draft for that, but we don't have to worry about that here. Items can only be stolen twice after they've been selected. The first time they stay green, the second one they become yellow, and the third one it becomes red, and that's where the name comes from. There will be blood, because, oh yes, there will be blood. Any questions before we get to randoming? All right. How many times can we stay ALVCC? 2 total steals. Total. And not from those who have stolen it from you or yourself. All right, 7 times. Oh, Chef. Boy, that's a tough draw. Oops. Back to back, man. Back to back. Hashtag rigged. Yeah, damn it. That kind of sucks. Does make it interesting though. Changes the steal dynamic. All right. Detroit, you are in the mix. It's up to you now. The world is your oyster. Thanks, Bourbon. I appreciate that, man. Oh, striking at the chrome. All right, Chef. Your third pick in 4 selections. I have discipline. Bourbon's pants just got tighter. It's because he pooped himself. Get your mind out the gutters, you perverts. Daniel Gonzalez. Bourbon. TMNT. Prue. Kosi. Dangle. Jeez, are we going to get... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, are we going to get hugs? No. That is the final steal. Detroit, you can have anything but tops. He said, I'm taking that Kosi from Prue. Watch this. All right, Prue. You can have anything but the Kosi or the Chrome. Gonna get Nick Emanouari, RPA. And you're gonna love it. He's a Gamecock. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day has been ruined. At least you're not dramatic. At least you're keeping your emotions under control, Prue. Tell us how you really feel. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day has been ruined. TMNT! Bourbon! What happened? Where's the discipline? I'm so sad. This is not what I thought was going to happen. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I had it all worked out. The best laid plans of mice and men. Oh, man. This break got ugly quick. Oh. Doug, this is the one I didn't get your permission for. Chef! It's too late, it's sold out. TMNT! Oh, man. Doug, that is definitely not a metal TMNT cover. Prue! Yeah, well, I mean, listen. You told me to do something, I did something. And now you're going to be traveling more? We can expect more of these folks. He's gone a lot in the near future. Prue, step off the ledge. There's still hope. Bourbon. Oh. Bourbon, what happened, man? Bourbon, what happened? This is how my life has gone. It's just missed chances. Bourbon, I was certain you were slam dunking that Chrome Mega when it was gifted to you. Oh, Detroit, you lost the Cosi last minute. Detroit, your choices: Daniel Gonzalez or Sam De La Rosa. He's going to take the Gonzalez. There you go. Look at this board, ladies and gentlemen, and tell me, was this a good There Will Be Blood, or was this a good There Will Be Blood? All right, we have a trade. Chef got TMNT and Sam De La Rosa. Detroit got the Daniel Gonzalez. Bourbon got the ACCLV. Prue got the Cosi. And Dangle got that Topps Chrome. All right, let's get the easy things out of the way. Daniel Gonzalez is now going to Detroit. Congratulations, Detroit. TMNT. TMNT's going to Chef. So is this nice vintage Sam De La Rosa. Wait, what's going on? Is there a trade? The Cosi goes to Prue, but so does the very limited David Mack book. It is, yeah, he did amazing. So that is actually, I believe there's 4 covers. There's, I think, 3 or 4 covers for it's a Critical Role book. And he did, they are Things from Another World store variants. Now listen, this is what's really important about that book that I didn't tell anybody till right now. Things from Another World is shutting down. So there's going to be no more Things from Another World comic books. So all of the ones that are out there, that's it. There's going to be no more variants. So yeah, it is. Those are actually hot items right now. The TMNT goes to Bourbon for both of those. Okay. So let me dig out the other one real quick. There we go. All right, that's the Tim Sale, which is amazing. All right, Sam, he goes to Chef. Chef, would you like to know what's inside here? And then we'll get to the Topps Chrome. Oh Lord, that was impulsive. All right, Chef. Good old Heinz 57. Bourbon you may not want to watch. All right, Prue, love your brother. Adam Hughes, signed Black Widow 3. Logging off. But wait, this is one of my favorite Superman variants. Oh my God, wait till you see the next one. Oh, this is great. Wait till I show you. I haven't seen this before. All right, hold on. What is this? This is crazy. I'm going to save that for last. So here's Battle World in foil. That is the X-Men series where they go to the planet that is basically a giant fight. Here's your lenticular, but check this out. Look at that cover. No, that doesn't look like Gus's signature. Oh, I've never seen this before. Virgin variant. And he's got the mask in hand. That's awesome. That is really dope. No one look this up. Such a great cover. Woo, chef. Dangle. Can you show the TMNT one more time? Yeah, man. That is the metal cover. I will tell you, it looks hot in person. This, I mean, when that light hits, it's sexy. All right, is Dangle still here? Ow. Dangle's got some cards. Oh, in the flesh. All right, here it is, 2025 Topps Chrome Foosball. I was a Raphael guy because I'm a bit of a smart aleck. Oh man, we are due for a superfractor. We are a little overdue for a superfractor, as a matter of fact. Dangle, let's get a superfractor. Devontae. Oh, it's just a Drake May out of Fitty. Yeah, it's no big deal. Man, that's no big deal. You know, if I was a person who could have locked this down and didn't, man, I'd probably be kicking myself in the tuchus right now. I would be like, what just happened? I would be like, that's the easy D-Gen pick. How could I not do it? Man, out of 50, Drake May. He's like, the one time I don't D-Gen. Yep, that's a big boy card. There you go, Dangle. It is the guy that got destroyed in the Super Bowl. Evan McPherson. Trayvon Walker. It is Gabriel Dell'Otto. I just thought his signature was different. All right, hey man, listen. Could be. It looked like his style. The heck is all this? This is a hot pack? Oh man, it's a hot pack. We got JJ. Oh, we got JJ, but shinier. Look at this refractor action. Oh, and a Jamar Gibbs refractor. And a Gibbs. Oh my God, wait till you see the card underneath it. Oh, I just wish this was shiny. Abdul Carter. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get a Trey Harris to round out that disgusting pack. My goodness, what a pack of cards that was. You get a refractor, you get a refractor, you get a refractor. Everybody gets a refractor. Kittle. Sweat. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That Drake May's a $130. I wouldn't be surprised. Will Johnson. Tyleek Williams. How about a Trey Von Henderson rookie in its fancy pants foil? See, Patriot box. We're not even halfway done yet. Laddie. Oh! Laddie followed by a Laddie Future Stars. Garrett. Deshaun. Shavon. Oh my goodness, this box is dirty. Filthy. Ashton Jenny. Dang, homie. Bumbling, naughty, troll, freaking stinking is what it says. This, listen, not for nothing, we do have a couple of these boxes left. I'm just throwing it out there. Joey B. And Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. Tesla. And Quinn Ewers. At one point, Quinn Ewers was a top 3 quarterback heading into early drafting the year before last. And then they just tanked. So I did everything completely wrong tonight. Hey, Bourbon, you can redeem yourself. You could just buy a box. I mean, you could just really tempt fate. What is this? What is this? of 25, Tate Ratledge rookie. Man, do we have any Detroit fans? That hot lava right there. Right? This is easily the best box I've opened of this. You know why? It's because it's been sitting on the shelf collecting dust, and dust is lucky. Cam Scattaboo. Oh! Are you kidding me? Back to back. Scattaboo and Dart. Oh, man. Woo. I don't know. Listen, I don't even know if I want to sell any more of those boxes. I just think it would be unfair because nothing is going to compare to this. Nothing is going to compare to this. Now it's just comical. Wait till you hit the autograph in the last pack. What up, T-Bone? Right? Ever seen of this? Wait till I show these highlight hits. Now wait for the auto in here. Myles Garrett, Tim Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Jaden Higgins, and T-Ferg. Send Nick Manowari just to send it over the edge. All right, let's take a look at this absolute mess. Look at this. If you don't feed the D-Gen, this is what happens. Drake May out of 50. There's 130. How about a Trayvon Henderson? How about a Jackson Dart? It's fun. His buddy Cam Scattaboo is there too. Just tag team in that box. Ashton Genty and a Tate Ratledge out of 25 just for funsies. Just for funsies. Yeah, that's been living up there for a hot minute. Not to mention, these are your rookies and other parallels. These are your base cards. That's it. That's all you got for base cards. That's it. Look at this. One of these things is not like the other. Dangle. Congratulations. That was funky. Oh, man. The hotness. Yeah, base cards are now rare. All right. Is there anything behind me any of you want to open before we call it a night? Hey, Dangle, you want to give me an offer on the 69 Lando? Oh. Offer a Drake May rookie out of 50? Yeah, it's too low. That's too low. No matter what you said, it would have been too low. I'm getting buried with that card. All right, final last call. Final last call. Hex, no, it was the best. Oh, Hex, it was the best football box I have opened on this channel in a long time. That box was like time Donald Cerrone had the best combo ever in the UFC. The two-piece combo? Actually, it was a three-piece, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't it, was it the one where it's ting-ting? I want to say it was Donald Cerrone that had the one where he was bop, 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 and then as he swung, he popped the elbow in too, and it was nasty. It's the second time we heard Cerrone's name last night. All right, what do we got here? No. Chef says, run it back, do it again. Chef says, I double dog dare you to do it again. All right, Hex, are you ready? All right, you have to choose left, right, or center. These are the final three. We are not getting any more of these in, by the way. All right, he's going to take the middle. That box is full. Let's get a new one. Which cutter did I use? I used the Topps one. All right, 2025 Topps Chrome Football. Hex, hopefully this is as good or better than the last one, because that last one was nasty. I mean, not for you, because there were no Eagles in it. But for anybody else, it'd have been great. All right, here we go. Bon chance, mon frère. Let's get nasty. Now it's Super Fractor time. Cooks! By the way, Cooks just announced today that he wants to come back to Buffalo. No, this is you, Chef. He was wondering what we pulled, so I said he's got to pay attention to this one. Cook said he will do a team-friendly contract because he just wants to win. So probably going to see Cooks again soon. Myles Garrett. Brendan Strange. Brenton Strange just got an extension, and he is going to be the #1 tight end in Jacksonville, despite the fact that they grabbed one in the second round. Just a heads up on that one. Jalen Walker and Willie McDonald. Yeah, this is you, Chef. Chris Jones. Sewell. Joe Mixon. Trey Amos. And Shamar Stewart. All right, this I think was the pack in the other one that started the run of insanity. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Fortune 15. Oh, it happened again. Back to back. But the Bowers is shiny. Warren, he's shiny. Emory Jones. And a nice Jalen Reed. There's a guy for you. There's a man from your team. He was like a second round pick. Yeah, first or second, I think. All right, so there we go. That was the same pack that got it started last time. Now, is it time for the hot pack again? Dak Attack. There's Romeo Doubs. New England Patriot. Justin Fields. Tyler Shuff. There's a starting quarterback. And Dante Thornton. It's right around the corner, Dangle. Right around the corner. Chase. Gino. What? Laddie. More Chase. Donnie Edwards. And Brashard Smith. 2 packs to go. Chef. Let's get it. Dicka the Kicker. Carbonnet. Or Charbonnet. Depends on where you're from. Mark Andrews. Savion Williams. Dylan Gabriel. All right, last pack. It's banger time. Let's redeem. Now listen, that last box was insane. So it's going to be tough. But let's get a redeemer in here. Bo Nix. Patrick Mahomey. Josh Palma. There's Luther Burden. And Kenny Grant. Ending it on a Grant. Where did the... box came back to Earth. And then there were two. See, this one definitely had more base cards. Noticeably more. Probably 30% more. So that other box was very irregular. All right, final last call. Final last call. Chef, you are going to be getting a very big box in the mail, or at least a very heavy one. Ow. Oh, Bourbon, I know you don't buy cards anymore, but I did get Prism for you. I also got Optic, because I know you hate Prism and I know you really hate Optic. Oh, I got you, Chef. Don't worry about that, man. Once it gets to a certain weight, it's like, it's about, I'd say, and Sapporos would know better than me. It's about like 3 pounds. Once you get over 3 pounds, it's not so much by the ounce anymore. It's by the 6 ounce after that. Yeah, there's a threshold. It's around 3 pounds. Might be 3.5. I know, Dangle. So I diversified the investments here. That's why I went Optic. We had the tops, and I went. These are the hobby megas. These are different than regular megas. I don't know why these are more expensive. It doesn't say anything about different hits. All I know is these are considered hobby megas versus standard megas for the Panini. I don't know what it means. I have no idea what it means. I just know there was a price difference. I went with the one that was more expensive. I just had a hunch. I don't know. I've been out of the Prism game, so I'm not aware of the difference. So anyway, I diversified our interests there. The Caleb Williams kaboom for $500, and then he went to the Super Bowl. Do me a favor, sell a Josh Allen rookie. Could you do that for me? Sell a Josh Allen rookie. I need you to. All right, folks. Let's get this. Definitely did not. Caleb Williams definitely did not go to the Super Bowl. I know. I watched the Super Bowl. All right, folks. Let's see. Oh, sugar. I didn't want to close that. All right. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. The Thor is definitely not for sale. Some of these were part of a break that didn't sell out, so they got reabsorbed into the collection. It's Bobby Breed. This one is not Bobby Breed. I know, this Stan Lee is great. This one is Bobby Breed. Oh yeah, Dangle. It was for Between Two Cons. It was something you bought. You actually hit on both of your entries. You were like 100% on your hit rate. Cause Dangle stuff. Yeah, the Stan Lee, I love it too. All right, let me get to this. All right, check the gate. The gate is clear. Thanks for fleecing me, Chef. Vermin. All right, give me a little bit. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. Gosh dang it. Golly gee. Daggummit. Daggummit. Gee whiz. Oh, gee willikers. Oh, Donkey Sean. All right, folks, you have a choice. Donkey Sean or Squatting Cat. No, it's not. It's just showing what we did. Bourbon says Squatting Cat.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, hey, thanks, Dangle.
Beetlejuice.
A hype train so that I can't,
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
raid out. Thanks, man. I think I'm already subbed. And there is a hype train. It did happen. Let me actually log in on my account. Am I? Yeah, I'm already subbed. Subs are 35% off. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, I see that now. Yeah. Nice. 5 subs for less than $20. It's a good deal. Sir, this is a Wendy's. All right, so back to the question at hand. Now we have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to decide. Do we want to see Squatting Cat do art, or do we want to see Donkey Sean play some games? Or we could just hang out here? I don't know if Mrs. the Breaker wants me out that late. I have to cook. They haven't eaten yet. Oh no. What is the highest level we got to? Is like 7? Thank you, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will tell Doug he owes me lunch. Hype chest. I gotta love fish. That's interesting. Called Endler Love. Okay. All right. So last, it is an Endler, closely related to the guppy. Oh, well, see, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. All right, listen, it's going to be Squatting Cat unless somebody else says otherwise. Nobody said anything but bourbon. Yeah, I might be tired. All right, folks. Leasing. Today, wow, that was a lot of fun, right? Boy, those $75 There Will Be Bloods really are a lot of fun. And it really is. Listen, I know it's tough to sell 6 spots, even when they're ridiculously awesome like that one. but 6 spots makes it so much better than 5. There really is so much more play. So I am going to try to make 6 spots whenever I can. Thanks, everybody. It was a lot of fun today. We saw an unbelievable Mega box that is going to go in history as being one of the best boxes ever for Mega. So congratulations there. And of course, I'm about to raid out, so I'm going to run out of time. I love each and every one of you, so please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again next week. Next week, I'm going to have visitors in studio. They might be on camera, they might not be. I might have new things for sound and video, I might not. Hey, it's a crapshoot, but the only way you're going to know is if you tune in next week. I love you all. Good night. And thank you.